Okay, we are live just about a minute or two after the official start time. Noel G is is that No G is in the house.
Noe G.
Noe G is in the house, and Bree Fit Dance is in the house. We were just out on the road doing a little work, Frederick.com.
For
We
Frederick.com.
met with a couple of sponsors, and we just came in like 20 minutes ago, half an hour ago, and downloaded some photos that we took at two different sponsor locations, and didn't have time to change or anything.
I actually like
And
my outfit.
you were wearing this outfit on the
Um,
road.
and I've got a coat to show. It
Yes,
came today.
that's right. The purple coat,
Purple coat.
and it's going to look real dark though in the video. We still have to figure
Oh
out
yeah, yeah, yeah.
what is going on with this ATEM
The
Mini
feed is
and
like
why it is darker, why it's got more contrast than it should have, because we used the same switcher at Steve's and we didn't have this issue. So there's
yeah. Steve's feed was really good.
something going on with
Not the audio though.
the contrast. Yes. David's in the
Audio was
house. Hello, Craig and
hello,
Bree and all. Yes. And great outfit,
hello.
Bree. Okay,
Good
so
outfit, Bree. Thank
let's
you.
go into real quick. This is going to be a relatively brief show. We literally have not eaten anything all day. It's 5 o'clock.
Hungry.
So this is going to be a brief one.
We haven't even exercised.
We didn't exercise. We haven't done anything. We just went out and saw a couple clients, and that's how that works. So, okay, we've got a
Some
couple of
photos to
things to
share.
show. You've got the area guides, uh, the Flickr photo set up, and those are some photos that we took, and that is the faux pay necklace. Go back to those two. Yeah, that is the necklace with the bracelet. Uh, it turns out that she can wrap the necklace a couple times around her wrist, and then it fastens, and it's just the right tension. So she could actually wear it like that. She prefers
Yeah.
to wear it around the neck, but she can actually wear it like that. So we just
It's
thought that
very
would be fun
versatile.
to
Can
do
wear
that
it
photo.
on both parts.
Yeah, and so we're gonna link in the description to the blog post about Little Treasure Jewelers, which then has links to all these photos. So go ahead and go back to the photo stream. Let's see what else we're going to look at.
We can show the photos of the event.
Yes.
That was
Let's just show one
fun.
more of your favorite of your necklace, though, before we go on.
Let's see
What's your
here.
favorite?
They're all good. Oh, this one. This is a thumbnail of one of the videos that we did
Okay.
for faux pay.
Yeah, that's really cool.
With the
That
gold watch and my
and
Bitcoin signet ring
you've got your necklace as a bracelet.
and the faux pay bracelet on top.
Yeah,
So,
cool. Really
but
cool.
I'm wearing it right now,
Yes.
and it looks great.
It is
Looks beautiful.
stunning, stunning.
Stunning.
And Ray's in the house. Hello, great to meet you guys at the Little Treasure event. It was a blast. It was a blast, and it ended too
Oh, he's
soon.
got Grand Seiko on the profile picture.
Yep. And
It's cool.
Geo Man says hey, and
Psycho.
Blue's in the house, and somebody says cool. Any footage of the event you guys went to?
Yeah, we're gonna show.
Yes, we're going to show
There's
you
actually a
how
lot of
you can.
videos
Yes, we're going to show
on the
you how
channel.
you can find all of that. Matter of fact, there's a link in the description of this video to the blog post about Little Treasury that has the videos right at the top
areaguides.com/little
and has some
treasury.
links to the photos and all that kind
Yeah.
of good stuff. David Williams in the house. Did you buy a fall GS? Craig is back to being a character in my phone screen. There you go.
Oh,
And Leslie says hi everyone. And
Leslie.
David Williams,
Raimundo.
great
Glad
to
to
see
see
you
you in
in
Maryland.
Maryland. Okay, so let's show this group photo. And this was taken right outside the entrance, and that was right around the corner. And there I'm sporting an Oxford
Coat.
sport coat, and that particular one is cashmere and wool blend. I almost don't have any blends, but that one is a cashmere and wool blend, and it's very comfortable. So that's why I wore it. I didn't wear it that much during the event because,
It was
quite
hot.
frankly, Steve's air conditioning wasn't quite keeping up, at least not enough for me. So I wore it a little bit at the event, but took it off most of the time. And there we are with that was the banner about the event. And there's Carlos. They're trying to twist his arm and get him to get into a Grand Seiko, but that was
I was trying to
not
convince him, but he was like,
not
he needs to
successful.
love. He needs to love it. He needs to
Yeah,
love the
they were
watch.
not successful on that one. Let's see. And there's Brianna with Carlos. Is this the first time you met Carlos in person?
Oh yeah,
So
first
there you
time.
go, first time. And
Very
Carlos
nice
was
guy.
having fun.
Very nice.
And there we were really pleased to see that the faux pay necklace will work with both of her Bitcoin pendants. That's the
Yeah.
bronze one, and she has one that's more of a cloisonne type thing, and they both fit on that chain. So that is really cool because the chains she had were not really gold, and they kind of irritated her skin.
That's Ray in the background. There's David in the background. Type first Rich. Kyle.
There's
Me
that was
opening the box.
right when you got it, right?
Yeah.
And
There's Jason.
Kyle says, "Hey guys," and let's see. Somebody's laughing. Okay, and great trip. Yes, it was fun. It really was, but it just ended too soon.
I know.
And man, he should have bought that faux pay. That faux pay looked great on him, and I think he might
Yeah.
still do it. I think he might still do
He's
it.
gonna consider.
He's considering it. He tried it on. It's, I believe, the same faux pay, the same size and everything, diameter, length, 18 karat yellow gold. I think it's the identical one
That's
to the
with
one
Craig's.
to the one that I'm wearing right here. I think that's the identical one. Whoops. And there is the 002 that he bought, and that matches mine. Yes, it does. But he's got a different strap.
I like this strap.
Different strap. It's cool. It is cool. And Triforce Rich says it was great meeting everyone. Hey, everybody says that Triforce Rich looks like Superman. He does.
Superman.
He looks like Superman.
Oh, who said that?
A bunch of people said that. Yeah,
Huh.
he could be the next Superman. They could cast him
He could.
in the next Superman show. Yes.
And there we are, Wrench King members.
Like, let's see. Noel says, like the Bitcoin cuffs.
Yeah.
You mean like the cufflinks? Yeah, those were fun. And so, yeah, those were relatively inexpensive Etsy items. Those were, unlike my signet ring, which was not, unfortunately, inexpensive.
That was the wardrobe contest.
That was Adam and Barbara, the two VIPs.
They're basically just telling about their story and their watches.
And we have a video of that entire wardrobing. That's the watch wardrobing contest. We have a video of the entire thing.
That's a DJ.
Okay.
He dressed up as a DJ.
Cool. And you can use the arrow too, I think. Might be easier. And there's David competing.
As James
Unfortunately, he didn't win this time. He's got to come back again and give it another shot. Let's see. Trevor Rich, Craig, I know you were super busy, but did any watch you hadn't seen before catch your eye? Oh, man, I didn't even look at that many watches. That's a sad thing about when I go to one of these events. I don't get time to look at them, but I loved the watch that Der Stiefel ended up getting. That GMT Grand Seiko with the ceramic bezel. That is a beautiful, beautiful piece. Bree should have been interviewing. Yes. There's so much that we could have done if we just had more time, but the days that went so fast. There was 2 days.
They flew by so fast.
There was 2 days to the official event, and those 2 days were just very, very tight with the things going on. And just not much time
I think that's it.
to do what
Oh,
we wanted to do.
there's
Yeah, there's the watch that
Dur and
Durr
Carlos.
bought. Maybe we'll see a closer shot of that. There's me. That's the Panama hat that Carlos brought for me.
That was a
That
nice
was
gift.
really nice of him. There's Bree checking out the faux pay
Pamphlet.
brochure. Yeah.
Brochure.
And there are the ladies in
And
the
the
Oris
Airstream.
trailer, the Airstream,
Yeah.
and hanging out there in the Airstream.
There's me and Leslie.
And there's two stunning young ladies,
Those
and
were outside the Airstream.
some Wrench Gang members outside at
He
the
does
Airstream.
look like Superman.
Yeah, with Superman. And so and Kyle's asking, how was the flight back, Rich? Okay. So maybe we'll get some feedback on that. That you guys didn't take the same flight back? Do tell. And
there it is. That's the close up.
Yeah, but no, that's the Rolex.
Oh, yeah. He's got
not,
a million
not
watches.
the Grand Seiko. Yeah,
he's got a million
watches. Bree says. So Triforce says, I was so tired, I was able to get maybe 2 to 3 hours of sleep or so. Ooh, yeah, that's always tough. It's always tough to catch up on sleep. And trust me, as you get older, it's even worse. There was Bree. She was a little bit cold, so she was wearing, that was my other Oxford sport coat that I was wearing, and that one's mainly silk. I think it's 100% silk. And so she needed that to get warm. There's Steve watching something. Yeah, and there's that stunner, the 002 on a blue strap. Absolutely stunning.
And I think that's it.
What can you say? And where's our Wags? Our Wags left before the group photo. Darn it. He just kind of like disappeared. He is one busy guy, and he disappeared. And I was really disappointed. We were looking all around. Yeah, show that. We're showing it. Yeah. I was really disappointed. And that's the story we have to tell on the faux pay. That's my faux pay that we were able to slip over her ankle and get up onto her.
I was worried.
Her foot and get up onto her ankle.
It was going to break or something.
It extends about 30%. So it barely was able to get over her heel of her foot. Then it was really difficult to take off.
It out.
It was harder to take off than put on. And so we soaped her up and man, we forced that thing off, and I thought sure we had damaged it. We'd overextended it, right? But it was fine. It's fine. And so it goes to show you that that these faux pays can take a significant amount of abuse. You roll them to get them off. You just roll them down your hand.
Yeah.
And you can see here, it'll stretch about 30% is how much it extends.
30%.
But it's very, very solid, very, very strong. And so, yeah, Breeze is the same way. Hers is just a smaller version of the same thing.
It's extra small.
Yeah, the extra small size. They don't come any smaller, right? That's it.
You might have to resize it if you want a smaller
They can make it special.
It's custom.
Yeah, they can make it special. So, did we show the blog post? Show the blog post.
The blog post. It's airguides.com/little-treasure.
Yeah, go ahead. And let's see. And we also linked to the faux pay and the Grand Seiko blog posts. And scroll down.
Right.
Did we, I don't remember. Did we put a link to the photos? Keep scrolling down. There's all the videos. Yeah, there's the photo links. So click here for the photo set on Flickr and the photo set on Facebook. Yeah. So we got links to everything. We got the videos there. We got the video playlist, YouTube video playlist.
Watch. It's so small.
Yeah. And so everything is on this blog post, which is areaguides.com/little-treasury. And that has previous events as well.
Oh, there's our Wags.
It's got,
but
that was 2019, 2 years ago. Yes. The Geo Man, I want to get into Bitcoin. Yes, you should do it as soon as possible. Don't wait. Don't wait.
And don't be late.
Don't wait. That's correct. Is Bree showing her winter collection? She's
Oh, I'm gonna
going
show
to. She's
my
going to
coat.
put on her cashmere coat. What a find that was. That was an eBay find. We actually found 2 cashmere coats for you. One that's black,
And
or
one
is it
that's
dark
purple.
blue?
No, it's black.
Black, and one that is purple. That's your color. It's your color.
Purple. And
Your favorite color.
I love how it looks.
They're both cashmere.
Very
Thoughts
elegant.
on the stainless steel version? The 002, was the dial a light blue or more white? Yeah, it has some blue to it. It is stunning. It is absolutely gorgeous. You have to take a look at it in person. But yeah, you can't go wrong with that. If you like a steel watch, if that's what you want, yeah. 2 thumbs up here. Triforce. Kevin, it was my favorite TS on display, and it was definitely light blue. Yes. Leslie's in the house. What is Bree's hat made of? It is mink.
Mink hat.
That is a very old. That came from Lewis and Thomas Salts, right? Do you see the does it say Lewis and Thomas Salts?
Lewis and Thomas Salts.
And that is an old clothier and famous clothier in Washington, D.C. And I don't know if they're still in business or not.
It's really soft.
But that came from them. And I believe I got it in like 1979 from them. And so that is the date on that.
It looks classy.
It's in really good condition, and
it's
comfortable. It's comfortable, and it has the flaps that come down over your ears.
Oh.
Okay. So if it's really cold, you flap that down and then put the hat on. No, they go, Bree, they go in the back. The flaps go in the back.
Wait, but the tag is like right here.
Bree, the flap goes in the back. Yeah, because they cover your ears. Pull it down. See how the flaps look sideways. See how they cover your ears? See, they protect your ears from the cold. That's what they're for. And the back of your head. Wow. But you only flap that down if it's really cold.
Well, normally, I get cold easily, so probably have it all the time.
Normally you leave it up. And also it makes the hat a little more snug on your head with them up. This is a little bit bigger size than you really should have. It's my size.
It like comes down a lot.
Yeah. But it's comfortable, right?
It is.
So we have that one, and we have an identical hat that's beaver. That is beaver, and it is brown. This one's black. So that's how that works.
Oh yeah, this is large.
It's a size large.
Need a medium.
What you guys think it'll happen when all the Bitcoin gets mined? Well, that's not until 2140, so that's going to be a long time from now. And at that point, of course, the miners, the only way they'll make money is on transaction fees, but that'll be fine because there's going to be a whole bunch of transactions. And everybody will be batching transactions as well. The Lightning Network will be very prevalent, but they'll from time to time settle on the Bitcoin network, which will generate a transaction fee. So that's how the miners will make money after all the Bitcoins mined is transaction fees. Kevin, the 007 was so cool. Okay, that's the steel version of this watch. I believe that's what they're talking about. Wait, Bree isn't normally on the show this early in the week. Is she coming over more often now? Oh boy, they're trying to get inside information about Brianna. Brianna is here because tomorrow she's going to have a tooth extraction. They're going to pull the teeth.
In Thurmont.
That's right here in Thurmont. She's going and she's having two of her wisdom teeth extracted.
Not looking forward.
Now, having said that, Bree is planning this winter to do more broadcasts more often.
Yes.
And to be more involved in Frederick.com. Mm-hmm. You're going to meet a lot of the sponsors you've met.
A lot of work.
You've met some of them so far, right? Some of the sponsors.
Today I did, yes.
And but you've met some in the past too. The gentleman that can talk to Mountain Orchard.
Adventure Park.
Adventure Park several times. And so you enjoy working with the businesses, right?
I do.
Paul today kind of talked your ear off, though. He's a talker. Some of the sponsors are
Great
talkers,
stuff. Great stuff
but
by Paul.
he's an amazing character. He owns Great Stuff by Paul, and he has a huge building in downtown Frederick stuffed with cool things that he's gotten from all over the world.
He travels and
Most
buys
of
and
which are
stuff.
antiques, 100 or 200 years old or more. He also takes barn wood, where people tear down a barn, and he buys all the wood, and he takes that wood and recycles it and makes really cool tables and different things out of that. And he buys items out of warehouses. I mean, businesses that are going out of business, old built businesses. Um, so go back to there and just search Great Stuff by Paul. Let's show a photo of his place. It's on Flickr. Yeah,
Okay.
Great Stuff by Paul, and just an amazing destination place. And Sean said,
For
"Whoops,
life in the
I had all
dentist
my forward
office.
wasn't to be pulled. Ouch! Yes, I did it too at the same time, and it was not fun. Go
Oh
live
my
in the
God.
dentist office. Whoa, Triforce Rich sleuthing. Yes. Um, so yeah, great stuff right there." And let's find a wide shot that really shows. No, let's go back. That's the other location they used to have. Let's go find a wide shot of the new location. Keep going. Keep going. Keep this. See, this is the big location. Keep going. Keep going. Find a real wide shot that shows a lot of stuff. Is that all we have?
That's all we have.
We have to have more than that. Okay, well, wait. Go up. Show that picture there. That picture. That kind of shows, you can see in the background how far it goes. So so here's an example of tables that he made out of repurposed wood. And you can see that's just a small fraction of the place. It's like
It's huge.
It's
Humongous.
amazing. And he's got the building up for sale. He's getting up there in years. They had 2 locations in Frederick. They sold one of the buildings, and now they're down to the one building, which is the main big building. And it still has a ton of great stuff. And so he figures he's got 2 or 3 years worth of stuff to sell. And so if he sells the building now, it's up for sale for, I think, 5.6 million. If he sells the building now, he's going to insist on being able to lease it back for 3 years so that he can sell his stuff, right? He doesn't want to like have an auction and, give the stuff away. So he said 2 or 3 years he can sell everything, but he's got a lot of stuff. Let's see here. Somebody says I'm going to start reading these comments. 6 wrenches and only 4 thumbs up. Yeah, what's going on with that? Those tables are beautiful. There you go. He's got a lot of amazing stuff. Let's find another photo of something cool. Oh, that horse is kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I mean, he's just got all kinds of bizarre stuff. Keep going. And it's huge. The place is huge, okay?
Yeah.
See, go back to that cart. See, that's the type of thing he gets out of like an old like textile mill or something, these old businesses that are going kaput, going belly up. He'll buy like 100 of those carts or something, right? And then he'll repurpose them. So that's the kind of stuff he does. And he literally brought container loads of this stuff from the Orient, from China and other locations, India. He would go over and buy like 13 containers full of stuff and then have it brought back to his warehouses. And you see there 52,000 square feet. Okay, that's no joke. 52,000 square feet. And that's the picture there just shows part of the building. That's just part of the building.
Yes, big.
So yeah, he's the real deal. Thumbs up given, says Sean.
Thank you. He should get a wrench. He's one of my fans on.
Oh, Sean.
My followers.
Sean, would you like a wrench? Would you like to be a member of the wrench gang?
He should. He's always like tuning in and commenting and stuff.
Would you like to be a member of the wrench gang? Okay, we have wrench gang members that
give it away.
Are able to keep things under control here, keep the trolls at bay. Keep the trolls at bay. So in order to do that, I need to go to the show.
He says absolutely.
Yeah, I need to go to the show here, in here, and then I need to find his comment here.
I want a wrench.
Okay, so I'm going to stop that. Somebody says wait. Wait for what? We're not supposed to give him a wrench?
Wait.
He must
Someone needs
call
to
in live
second
to
that.
become a wrench gang member.
Oh. She
No,
says
no.
someone needs to second that.
Okay, no. Well, I seconded it because you said he's a regular on your channel. A
Well, no,
regular.
somebody on the thing.
Okay, so here's the deal. I don't think we have to require people to call in live because some people are a little bit shy.
Yeah.
But somebody
not
does
required.
need to second it. So Sean is asking for a wrench, and I think he should have one. What do you guys
need
think?
stricter rules.
See, this is the people that already have
No.
wrenches. I called in before, says Blue. But Blue, you're already a wrench member. I second. Oh, TK is seconding.
Okay.
Second. We have a second.
Blue says I called in before.
Can we get a third? Leslie's laughing out loud.
Can
But
you decide?
you know, followers of the lovely Lady Brianna do get you know, a little bit of special love here on the channel. So they get, you know, we want to broaden our horizons a little bit here, folks. We want to broaden it, not a lot, but we want to broaden our horizons a little bit.
Bitcoiners.
And he's a Bitcoiner, and Bitcoiners are very important to the future of humanity. Where's his comment here, Bree? I don't see his comment.
Sean. It's Sean.
What happened to it?
Did somebody like take him off?
Leslie is right. I retract the person who seconded that.
What?
But where?
He should be up there.
Where?
Why is he not there anymore?
I don't see him. Did they hide him? Are the wrench gang members?
Oh, there he is. There he is. Sean Robinson.
How come he's not? Oh, he's commenting on your channel. That's why.
I'm
looking on my channel. So you give him a wrench. Give him a wrench on your channel.
Can I do that?
Yeah. Go to your channel.
Because I'm not owner of your.
No, but you would give him a wrench on your channel. Because he's on your channel right now.
Can I do it on my phone?
No, I think you have to do it in the browser. So yeah, you're not logged in.
I'm not logged in.
So you're going to have to. Where's your mini?
I gotta get it.
Are you logged in? Maybe you could do it on the mini. So the plot thickens. So I don't trust it, Craig. He could be an imposter, says Blue. No, I don't think he is, but it's a moot point now because he's not commenting on my channel. So I can't give him a wrench on this channel, but Brianna can give him a wrench on her channel. See, we're simulcasting this. This is very sophisticated, okay? We're simulcasting this show on Bree's YouTube channel as well. And yeah, this will be interesting to see if you can do that on if you can
mini
do it
iPad.
If you can do it on the mini. Yeah, honey, be careful.
Oh, sorry.
You just put the I don't know what you just did to the poor laptop.
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay, just don't rest it down on that thing there. I didn't realize this was on 2 channels. Sorry. Oh no, Sean, it's not your bad. I mean, we're just simulcasting this. We often simulcast a show on midatlantictv.com. That's my channel, and on Bree's channel.
Add moderator.
Yeah. Okay, so he's got a wrench now on your channel.
Cool.
So if you refresh or make another comment.
Noe. I'll do him.
Okay. And so, but just make sure you're giving wrenches to people that you trust, and then that's good. And it's good to have moderators because you might be doing a show and somebody's saying something inappropriate.
Yeah, no.
And you want some help from these people. Noel G, you did him, right?
I did.
Okay. Yep. Got it. You got it.
Cool. Thank you.
Okay. Good to know. Got it. Okay. We're all cool. All cool. Okay. And Bitcoiners are welcome on both channels. On both channels, Bitcoiners are welcome. Bitcoiners are the future of freedom.
Yep.
The future of freedom is all about Bitcoin, not fiat. And you know what Brianna and I have decided? We have both decided that gold is great for jewelry. For jewelry. Not so much
Not
as
for
an investment. No. Invest in Bitcoin and use gold for things like jewelry.
It's the best.
Right. And here's the good thing. If nobody invests in gold anymore, if all the so-called investors sold their gold and bought Bitcoin, then we could get gold really cheap to use for our jewelry, our gold jewelry, right?
Yeah.
We want it as cheap as possible because I had this Bitcoin ring made. This is bespoke. Can you pull up the blog post for the Bitcoin ring? It should be on Area Guides, right? So I had this Bitcoin ring made bespoke out in Oregon. Skylar made this for me, and it's really gorgeous. It's a comfort fit, 18 karat gold, really nice, but it was pricey. They're around $1,200 and some odd dollars, and that's a good price, by the way, for a bespoke signet ring like this weight. But if gold price plummets because everybody's selling their gold to buy Bitcoin, then I'd be able to buy this thing for $200. That'd be better. I'm cool with that. I'm good. I'm cool with that. Let's see. Can I call in sometime? Absolutely, you can call in. You can join these. You can join these live streams.
That'll be fun.
Yes, and we love having special guests come in. We need to get Mr.
He would call in
Q
through
back in here with those
StreamYard.
knives. Yes, we do.
He would call in through
StreamYard. We can send him the link. Would he like to do a test right now with his phone?
If he's available,
he could try to join right now. Would you like to try to join? I'm going to put the link in here. And this is anybody that would like to join. And we're going to wrap this up soon, so we're almost done here. But here's the link to join. Link to join. Okay.
Wait, who's Mr. Q?
There. He's the gentleman that used to have the knives.
Oh.
Let's see. He did a nice video on his collection of EDC knives. Gold price today is $1,755. Yes, it would be great if that price would just crash to down to $200 an ounce.
Holy crap.
And then we could use it, for my Durr wants to have a money clip made like the one I have. It's about 1.1 ounces of 14 karat gold. So he wants to have one made, right? Well, it would be a lot cheaper.
Oh, yeah.
If the gold was a lot cheaper, right?
Not
Sean
yet,
in the house.
Not yet.
Is this lovely gentleman your husband, Bree? No, I've been married twice, and I'm not planning on a third time. Not planning on a third time.
Would you?
No. But Bree, show your finger. You do not.
Well, I have it with Bitcoin. I'm married to Bitcoin right
where's
now.
your left finger?
This is my left.
Why do you have it on your left? I thought you were supposed to have that on your right.
Well, it fits
Okay. All right. So it fits better on that. But anyway, that is not an engagement ring. That's her Bitcoin ring.
I'm married to Bitcoin. Okay. Right. For
now. So she's on the market. Bree is available. Oh, here we go. Here comes Sean in the house.
Hey guys.
All right. We got Sean.
Hey, good to see you guys.
Hey, good to see you. Can you turn your phone horizontal?
Yes, I can.
We'll fill in a little more of the screen. There we go.
Yeah, that's
all
better.
Right. All right. So you have you been following Brianna for a little while on her channel?
Yeah, I have. I've always been impressed with the content. I think it was the Sailor Moon video that went viral. Was the first.
Oh, you actually saw that when it went viral?
Yeah, that was a long time ago. I mean, it wasn't,
I think your finger's blocking your camera a little bit.
Oh, sorry about that.
There we go. So yeah, that thing has what?
800 more than 800,000
views. It picked up a couple 100,000 views recently.
Somebody retweeted it and then it went.
Yeah, it was 600 and something thousand, and then recently it went semi-viral again.
And I just tweeted my new music video.
Right. Yeah.
Kind of like an anniversary of the first year.
And Tim says, Steve's event looked like a lot of fun. Perhaps I can make it next year. Yes, you need to fly in. He's down under. And Leslie says,
Third
third
time
time
is-
is a charm, Craig. Well, I'm not so sure about that. And then Bree's waiting for Michael Saylor to propose.
Of course.
Well, there you go.
Of course.
He won't even, he didn't even retweet the video.
No.
Hey, when
None of my videos.
I just want Michael Saylor to get me a Honda Jet because that's what I'm learning right now, and it's a fabulous aircraft, and I can't wait to start flying it. So
Now,
Wow.
which jet is that?
that's a Honda Jet. I talked to Bree a little bit about it, but that's why I'm in Greensboro. I'm in a hotel room right now. I'm here for training for 3 weeks, learning a new aircraft. So I was actually studying right now. I'll show you the. I don't know if I can turn this camera around, but
Cool. And so, but Michael Saylor, he doesn't
Wow.
have a Honda jet, does he?
I don't know if he does, but he should definitely get one. It's the most advanced light jet aircraft in its class, so there's hardly a better aircraft.
Yeah, I'm
and there's
not
only
sure which.
170 of them in the world right now.
Yeah, they're really cool. I don't know what plane he has, but I think he does have a jet. But I'm not sure.
We might have to
I
research.
know he's into yachts. He's got several
Yeah,
yachts.
I'm sure he probably has a Gulfstream 650 or something like that.
Yeah,
That's
something.
what the Michael Saylor level would be, something more like a Gulfstream, I would imagine. But he
Yeah,
still needs a sports car Honda Jet for the smaller. jet,
There you go. There you go.
know?
Now, what's the range on the Honda Jet?
The Elite is 1,400 miles approximately. So
Okay,
yeah, so you
so
can get
that's
about
enough.
20 states.
That's
without-
enough to go to Europe.
I
Or is
wouldn't
it-
take a Honda Jet to Europe, but there are people that do it. But you would probably have to go through like Maine and then hit up Ireland or something for fuel. And then come
Gotcha.
over that.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's why he needs the G650 or something like that.
Yeah, that's what you would want to take it like over
Okay,
yeah, for sure.
over the
But if you
pond.
just want to
Yeah.
go to Nantucket or to Martha's Vineyard or go down to Naples, then you want a Honda Jet.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So when are you taking delivery of yours?
Well, it's not gonna be mine. I'm flying for a company called Jetit, and
Okay.
so that's what I'm doing right now. So I just actually quit my job with Wheels Up. I was flying King Air 350s, and now I'm moving
Okay.
over to the Honda Jet. Yeah.
Cool. And so are you going to be exclusively flying the Honda Jet from now on, or are you going to be flying a couple others?
For starting out, I'll be exclusively on the Honda Jet, but I might also get training on the Gulfstream 100, the little Gulfstream. So
Cool.
that'll be
Cool.
later on. I'm a helicopter pilot at heart. That's where I started out in the Marine Corps.
Okay.
Would you fly to Florida?
Oh yeah, I mean,
Wait, where are you?
right now I'm in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Then he's like really close
Yeah.
to Florida
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
event in in Miami.
Oh,
Are you
for the
going
Bitcoin
going
conference.
next year to the Bitcoin?
I hope so. I'm trying to make arrangements so I can do that. So it depends on my schedule. But yeah, if I can go, I'll definitely will be there. I was sad
I would love to. I would love to go.
How long have you been into Bitcoin?
Since 2017.
Okay, yeah, so a lot of people came in
Right.
during that time frame. And we might have a similar thing happen again here for Thanksgiving this year. If it's pumping
Yeah.
like crazy, you'll have a bunch of people asking about it at Thanksgiving, and then that's when the real big pump happened,
Right. Yep.
was Thanksgiving time 2017.
I mean,
Yeah.
this summer has been crazy. I mean, you could have rode it up to 60 and then all the way back down to like what I think I had like 30 something or 28, and then back up to now
Yeah.
we're at 55 today, 57. I haven't looked.
Yeah,
But-
it's a roller coaster ride. It really is. And somebody
Like,
here,
Plan B is really hitting
Caesar,
it.
says that its value will be 0 next year. I'll buy it all.
We'll see.
I'll buy it all. I'll
see.
take it. Here's the thing. All these people that say that the Bitcoin price is going to like crash to 0 or close to 0 or whatever. There's a whole lot of people that aren't selling, and B are buying the dips aggressively. So
Yeah.
Michael Sellers.
I don't see any evidence that we're going to have a major crash.
You guys
Michael
came
Taylor
up with the $1 million packaging. Yeah, he just buys and buys.
Yeah.
And
He
what
doesn't
I didn't
care what
realize,
price it is.
in your
So-
video, you said how many he had last year, and then in the anniversary video for Michael Saylor, you said how much he had now, and I was like, oh my gosh, That is amazing. He just keeps buying.
Yeah.
And personally, he probably has more. He just doesn't
Yeah, we
disclose
don't.
it.
Yeah, we really don't know. At some point, I think he did admit that he had more than
More than
20,000, but
20,000.
we don't know at this point how many he has personally, because he
Right.
I
doesn't have
mean,
to disclose that.
he probably has way more than that.
So somebody said Bitcoin price today 57,189, and so pull up to see what it is right now.
Well, just like it feels like it was just a week ago. It was at 47.
Yeah, well,
Sweet.
she just released her video, so that's why it pumped. It always
Yeah.
pumps when Brianna releases a
Or
video.
a live show or something.
Yeah, she pumps it. So let's see what it says here on my phone.
57.
57,198. Yeah, so he's
Yeah.
close.
Wow.
So yeah, I mean, it's very volatile. I mean, I've been in it since, aggressively since 2013, and I've seen all of this up and down
It's
and all
pretty
this stuff.
early.
And it just doesn't, after you've gone through a few of these 4-year cycles, you just are immune to it. At that
It's like
point, it just
nothing.
doesn't, it just let it ride up and down. I just buy whenever I feel like it. And, don't worry about, is it a pullback or not, right? Just buy it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's the way to go. And we talked about that in my book that you guys read. The best way to do it is just to cost average. So I just buy every single month. I buy twice a month. So that's what I do. And I don't even think about it. I just buy it. And then, my daughter is going to have a Bitcoin someday.
And OG says 100,000 by 2022. And let's see, Bitcoin has no underlying assets. You only hope the next guy pays more than you. See, this is what the no coiners, their mantra, right? That they stick with it. And here's the thing.
You look
You're
at the
looking,
coin. I'm sorry. Yeah,
he's discounting the network. What's the value of a network? What underlying assets does Facebook have? The underlying assets that Facebook has are the network. It's the network that makes Facebook valuable.
In our book, it's the distributed ledger, right? That's what makes Bitcoin so valuable. I mean, you look at the dollar, something like the dollar, that can be counterfeited, right? And
that's right.
I promise you, because I've been in Iraq and Afghanistan, and I've been in operations where we've confiscated hundreds of thousands of counterfeit dollars. So the value of Bitcoin is the distributed ledger. It's the blockchain itself.
I mean, it is a tremendously expensive network to duplicate, right? And they people talk about the blockchain, not Bitcoin people. They talk about all these use cases for blockchain, but they seem to forget the vast cost that is involved in creating the Bitcoin blockchain. Can you imagine what it would cost to duplicate all those mining operations all around the world and to duplicate all the energy that they're consuming to secure the network and to do all of that?
I mean, it might be impossible.
This blockchain is extremely expensive.
Yes.
And it's expensive for a reason. That's what it takes to have absolute security.
Yeah, and I think it'll always be proof of work too. I've heard some people talking about Bitcoin, like what would it take to go to proof of stake, and I don't ever.
No. You might as well just go to a centralized, Fed coin, digital Fed coin or something. I mean, that's going to be centralized, and people will be able to control it. And so you're not going to be able to duplicate the security that Bitcoin has for some other use case. And why would anybody want to do that? I mean, for example, they talk about putting like real estate on the blockchain or all this other stuff. And there's no reason for it, because something like real estate, that's a real thing that somebody can go and take. Like if the judge says, you got to give up your house, you're going to give up your house. It doesn't matter if it's, quote, on a blockchain, right? The beauty of Bitcoin is it's virtual, and no judge can come and say, you got to give up your Bitcoin, right? It's a whole different ball game. And these people that are trying to shoehorn other use cases into a blockchain, first of all, it's terribly inefficient. There's no reason to do it. And it ain't going to be done for those two reasons. I mean, Bitcoin is it. And the value of Bitcoin is the network. And the network is doubling every year at this point. That's the growth rate. And so I'm not going to bet against that. If all of a sudden it stops growing for some reason, then I'll revisit it.
Right.
But it's growing. And so therefore it's getting more valuable all the time. That's what happens when networks grow, right? They get more valuable.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
the use cases are increasing, like with what they're doing down in El Salvador with all the remittance payments that people
Oh,
are
yeah.
able to send down at no cost. I mean, that's a tremendous value. You just
I
ask Western Union
love
how
El
valuable
Salvador.
that is.
Oh, my thumb is over the camera again, but I love what they did in El Salvador. I think that's just fantastic, and I I really see how, like, if you look at the history of Bitcoin, it was the individual users adopted it first, and
Mhm.
then we had slowly, now we're starting to see more corporations and banks investing in Bitcoin. But really, it's the first time, like, where individual people kind of beat the corporations to the punchline, and then it started getting more mass adoption. And now, geopolitically, we're seeing the same thing where the smaller countries are beating the big countries to the adoption. So
Yeah.
you have
And
a small El
somebody
Salvador.
posted in here that Biden is going to uh, delegate a
Delegate.
crypto czar to go after BTC. They should have done it. When I first heard about Bitcoin in 2011, I stayed away from it because I said, there's no way the government is going to allow this thing to survive. The government is going to
Right.
crush this thing, sure as I'm sitting here. And then 2 years went by and they didn't do it. And I said, wait a minute now, they haven't killed this thing yet? What's going
Well, I
on
think
here?
politicians are invested in it. So,
And see
I
now,
mean, there's
that's
no
right.
way
Now
about it.
as
So that's
yeah,
good.
now as more of the heavy hitters are getting involved and billionaires and so on and so forth, they're the ones that run the government, for God's sakes. So they're not going to shut it down. So I think that ship has sailed. I thought it was going to happen, but I think that ship has sailed. We'll see. Time will play out, and we'll see what happens.
Time is your friend.
Speaking of politicians and billionaires and all that stuff, I was really disappointed in Donald Trump's statements on Bitcoin.
Yeah,
But
he
I
had
also,
a
at the same time, I wasn't surprised by them. But I
He's
was,
got a lot of banker buddies.
yeah, I almost wonder if that was organized FUD, seriously, because
He's
I
got
don't.
a lot of banker buddies. I wouldn't be the least bit surprised that he would be against something that they don't control. But
Right.
they want to
Right.
control everything. They don't control Bitcoin. So of course they would be against it. So, but we'll see how this whole thing plays out. Well, we got to wrap up. We're both hungry. We didn't eat anything all day.
Yeah, I
And
got
so
to.
we're going to wrap
But
up.
thank you so much
But
for
thank
calling
you for
in.
coming in. And now
Yeah,
you got a wrench on Bree's
You got a
channel.
wrench.
I should have did my hair.
No, you look fine. And you're going to have to give Bree a ride in a Honda Jet sometime.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That'd be cool.
All right.
Well,
All right,
you guys
Carry
thank
on.
you.
Thank you
Bye.
for calling in.
Bye-bye.
Well, there you go. It's just as easy as that to call into the show, and we're going to wrap it. We're going to wrap
Wrap
this
it
puppy up.
up,
We didn't.
wrap it
It's
up.
funny. The comments stopped. I guess people. I don't know. I guess they
Got
were.
bored.
Well, no, they might have been so enamored with the conversation, enthralled that
And they're like,
they didn't have time to put a comment in. They were just hanging on every word, right? So maybe that's how that worked. Noah said, "Bull, bull, bull." Yes. All right. Well, thank you guys for
good luck.
watching.
Good luck in the dentist, Bree. Thanks
Eh,
again for the wrench. Thank you.
Yeah,
I hope,
for
I hope it
sure.
goes okay.
And we got a good night.
Good night.
All right. So everybody,
Thanks, guys.
we
We're
are
here.
here. There you go. So yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. And it was a great show. It was a great event at Steve's, and we will absolutely do it again. Let's show your website real quick before we forget. Briefitdance.com is where you'll find the lovely Lady Brianna on all her social media links. Thanks everybody again.